Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 PSN review. Today I'm going to take a look at Warhawk, which if you've never played it before, it's basically an online deathmatch game. However, you can play split screen, 4-player, which is pretty damn cool, and some of the online games actually allow you to take your 3 mates online, so you can have 4-player split screen, but online against loads of people. So pretty damn cool, as I say. At the start you've got training modes, online, so jump straight into online, local game, which is the split screen, options where you can choose mic options, your controls like invert aim and stuff like that, aim speed. Unfortunately you can't actually customise the controller, which is a bit of a problem because the vehicles are a little awkward to use. You have to hold the pad in a different way than you normally would, simply because the fire button's right next to the accelerator and just stuff like that. But it's not a huge problem and you do get used to it. So anyway, at the start of the online thingy you've got quick game, so obviously just join the game automatically, community, where I'll go into this just simply because this is where all your stats are, your profiles and everything. And unfortunately this game's pretty much been doomed from the start because of this system, because everyone wants to show how great they are, they want to show what rank they've got and everything, they want to show where they're at. And the game was just constantly wiping stats. I mean, when I first got the game, I got up to Sergeant Major quite easily after a couple of weeks, then I was right down to Recruit, then it shot me up to the highest rank, General, then I was down to Recruit again, then up to Sergeant. It was just going all over the place, and people abandon it because not only are people obsessed with wanting to show how great they are and show that they're not crap, but simply because having higher stats and higher medals allows you to go onto the customization options a bit more. Because you can unlock more helmets, more jackets, you can like change colours and things like that. You can unlock insignias, I believe. Either that or the insignias might, to be fair, all be unlocked to begin with. But either way, you can just unlock a load of things to customise your character so that he looks exactly how you want him to look. And people were getting sick at the fact that they were losing these abilities. They were going right back to bog standard, looking like everyone else in the crowd. And to be fair, I can know where they're coming from with that, because it is a little annoying after you spend all that work making your Warhawk look beastie or making your character look beastie to then go back down to looking bog standard. So anyway, that's pretty much, to be fair, the only things that I need to show you: community and customise. Everything else is as you'd expect it to be. So I'm just going to join the game now, so I'll just cut into that. So here we go then. As this is an online game, all I can say is I apologise if you don't get the footage you want, but it's a type of thing of it's going to be pretty impossible to show everything off because other people might be using things or I might get blown up. These are basically one of the EA guns that you can get. You can get ones that have homing missiles, or the guns here. You can get Warhawks, and there's all sorts of different weaponry lying all over the place. You've got other weaponry for your, for your person here. You can pick up flamethrowers like this up here. Changing the weapons is pretty easy. You just basically use the D-pad and hold in the direction. You can also get jetpacks, which are pretty damn cool. They allow you to fly a little bit. You can get wrenches, which you might have just saw there, the red and silver thing. They basically allow you to fix vehicles when you're actually, not when you're driving a vehicle obviously, but you can get out the vehicle and then you can just whack it with a wrench and it'll repair it a bit. So if you can't find any gears around, which are basically the med packs for vehicles, then they come in handy. When you kill someone, backpacks come out so you can pick up their ammo, which is pretty damn cool. These are just the cogs there to fix yourself up. The controls of the vehicles, as I say, they're a bit awkward, but the way that the vehicle handles, they're pretty damn good. They handle really well, especially the Warhawks. I love flying in them things. Unfortunately though, I'm just not very good at the fighting part, so I end up getting shot down after a few seconds. Few things that you might be after, just if you're wondering to get the game. You get 5 maps as standard, but you can download another 3. Basically, the map packs have different layouts and everything, so it's in effect, really, you're not just getting 8 maps. You're getting, well, I suppose really about 30 maps, because there's loads of different layouts. Some of them have 14 layouts, some of them have 15 layouts, whereas other ones have 5 layouts. So it's just one of them things. Basically the layouts can change things. They can change where weapons are, where vehicles are, change the appearance of the map, so just stuff like that. As well as the 8 maps that you can get with downloads. As I say, you can downloading will add some of the skins and stuff like that, so that's pretty damn cool. But seeing as the whole point of this game is just to fly around and, well, walk around killing people, I'm going to shut up for a few seconds and just try and get some kills. Unfortunately it seems like I've joined a pretty inactive map though. Yeah, well then, so much for that. It seems that everyone's either hiding or just not there. But I suppose it gives us more time to actually talk about the game a bit more. The weapons you can get for the Warhawks are pretty much some cool things like a cloaking ability. You can get special homing missiles, you can get really powerful homing missiles. So some cool weapons there. You can also get mines as well, which you just plant them in the air and people can fly into them. Weaponry for when you're walking around. You can get machine guns, grenades, sniper rifles, flamethrowers, just stuff like that. Some pretty damn cool weaponry. The tanks are probably, well, they're definitely my favourite vehicle. They're probably the best vehicle because not only are they really tough, they've got quite a long range, and if you practice enough you can actually shoot down Warhawks from quite a way away using its cannon. So that's a pretty damn cool thing. There's 6 modes of gameplay though on the game. It's just standard stuff like deathmatch, team deathmatch, where the whole object is to kill everyone obviously, capture the flag, where the whole object is to pick up your enemy's flag then take it back to your base. So just standard modes and the likes. It's just there's pretty much nothing else really to say about the game other than, personally, I think it's a pretty damn good game when it's working. When it's not working it can be laggy, there can have loads of glitches on, there can be problems with the stats, so it's one of them games that you've pretty much taken a bit of a risk on it by getting it, unfortunately, which is why I think it's not as popular anymore, because the Call of Duty server is running pretty damn good, so everyone's off playing that. So anyway, this has been the review. I hope you've enjoyed it. This has been Demon212 signing off.